Crossing a crocodile-infested river, ducking under missile fire in the Middle Eastern desert, having rock and ash fall on you from an exploding jungle volcano, and getting caught in a high-altitude mountain storm. Now, all these seem massively unrelated to what you perhaps do in practice. But if you understood the chaos, if you understood how to move through those kinds of extremes, then perhaps you could understand how to navigate the modern world. I mean, that's a question we've got to answer, isn't it? How do you navigate a world that's in massive rapid change and destruction? Then you throw in a few of the planet's natural disasters and a pandemic into that mix, and the world is far more uncertain than ever before. How do we navigate that? What's that process? So just let me know in the live comments here, how's all this make you feel right now? Confused? Absolutely right. So look, it looks to me that really no matter what your job function is or your department, and look, we can take any industry, by some measure, we're all affected by what's happening right now. And this is the challenge that we all now face. See, some people will bounce back in relation to setbacks, and others just break. Some people were able to adapt to change and others just don't. And some have the courage to step into the uncertain future, and many just fear that. The question you need to ask yourself is, which one are you? Because stepping into uncertainty, adapting to rapid change, they're all things that is just the minimum requirement of success. That's the entry point of success today. It seems what we have to do then is that we need to learn to be able to thrive in chaos, or we're not going to thrive at all. The question on every leader's mind right now is, how do we survive in this new normal? So what I want to share with you is my research and deep analysis on change, challenge, and crises. Because they're going to be the three biggest things that we need to move through as we advance into the future. I'm going to take you on an experience around the globe, and we're going to delve right into some of these risky experiments that I've undertaken. I'm going to give you a straightforward plan and the practical strategies that are going to be needed for you to adapt and thrive in your career. This is where I want you guys to take hold of the live stream. So, by a vote, we can either learn about the data, the statistics, the graphs, and that kind of stuff, and that's okay. Or if you want, we can learn from stories like crossing a crocodile-infested river. So, by a vote, let me know. Okay, well the answer's pretty clear. So you've chosen this path then of me nearly losing my life. That says a lot about you people. So what we're talking about here is rapid change and uncertainty. And no matter how we try and approach that, it has to be in an emotional context. Because if you can control your emotions, then you can rise above them and rather get caught in the overwhelm. We only need to focus on three things: self-insight, emotional automation, and personal motive. If we stand any chance of leading ourselves, leading our teams, and really navigating the future well, then it really pays to know how you respond to it. So let me ask you, would you cross a crocodile-infested river? Okay, so you see my reluctance then. So let me know, what did you learn from that activity?
I didn't realize how important my motivation was, and I can't believe that I can sum up it in one word.
So I find it amazing that we plan for everything in this world, don't we? I mean, we have finance plans, sales plans, marketing plans. I mean, that's just a handful in business. And then we go home and some of us have meal plans, exercise plans, picking kids up from school plans. We're all making weekend plans. Yet we fail to plan for that one thing that'll always undo a well-tailored strategy. And that's ourselves. And that's the most important plan as we move forward into the future.
Extreme adventurer Richard Bowles joins us now. Richard, good to see you again.
Good morning, thank you.
Hey, experiencing that 10 days in India, living in extreme poverty, what was it like?
The thought of tackling a 1,200 kilometre run makes us exhausted, but adventure runner Richard Bowles took on this amazing challenge on South Australia's Hayson Trail. and did it in record time. Beautiful country too. Richard joins us now to reminisce a little.
Athlete Richard Bowles is tackling a tent marathon of 250 kilometres over 5 days. And while the 37-year-old has conquered endurance courses of up to 5,000 Ks in the past, this is no fun run.
You're about to meet is on the run. Quite literally, for the last 5.5 months, Richard Bowles has clocked over 5,000 kilometres on foot. That's the entire length of the Great Dividing Run. You're about to